Welcome everybody. Hi everyone. Oh, can I start with hi everyone? Guys, remember I have to do this intro because I created this thing. I'm gonna take it and post it on the other app where people are gonna binge watch those who didn't make it for the live. So yeah, I have to make it look a little bit formal. So let's start. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Perseverance Naremeni, also known as Madam Speaker. Welcome to Losing in Love, Season 9 of Episode 1. Let's get to it. Let's see who's our first guest for today. I hope you guys are doing good. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous already. We're starting with a Bobby. Hi, hello, Bobby. I hope you are harmless. I always say that I die who request because guys can just tell me where to get off. Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing,
Hi.
my brother?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Are you here with relation to losing in love?
I'm just here to say hi. Just to greet. I'm not going to
Thank you so
participate.
much, my brother.
I'm just
God
here to
bless
say
you.
hi.
Oh, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. All
I'll
right.
listen.
All right. Thank you. Okay, we appreciate Bobby saying hi. Now we're gonna go to the next one. Hopefully, this one that's coming in now is somebody who's here understanding the assignment. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, my love?
I'm good, and you? Oh, sorry. I'm just so excited that I'm in. Oh, finally, I'm in. Hey, I've
At
been waiting for
long
this
last.
for
Early
a
bird.
long
You're an
last.
early bird today, ne?
Yeah. I made it as soon as possible. I saw that you are live.
Awesome. Okay. So please just go straight into it. Because today, Nje, it looks like it's gonna be a really, really hectic day. So wanna get as many people as possible. Talk to us, my love.
So, actually, my story is pretty long, but I'm gonna try and make it short as
Yes,
possible
I
as I
appreciate
can.
that. I appreciate you
Yes,
for
so
that.
I mean, I don't know whether because age matters here, because I'm 23 years old.
Listen, you are within the limit. Okay, you can even get married. You can do whatever you want. You are legal. Okay.
Okay, so my story goes here. So, sharing this, it's actually really difficult, but I think sharing it will help many young adults like me, especially young girls like me, who
Okay.
are going through or are still gonna go through what I went through.
Okay.
Okay, so early this year, I was pregnant. Okay? So I got pregnant. It was for my firstborn, and then around February, I lost the baby,
Oh,
and
sorry.
it was really, really the most painful thing I've ever went through.
Yeah, I can
Everything
imagine.
literally shut down in my body. The
Yeah.
person who I expected to be there for me wasn't there. Went to the hospital alone because I'm in Joburg. My family is back in Rustenburg. So I'm here. They expected my boyfriend to actually take care of me, but
Yeah.
he didn't. Went to the hospital for the whole week. He disappeared.
Oh,
Went to get drunk with his friend, but when I asked him to come, he said he didn't have money to come see me actually. He was
wow.
supposed to also see the baby before they take out the baby. He said he didn't have any money to come to see
Wow.
the baby. He didn't even care to call even when I was home mourning for the baby to check on
Wow.
me and all that. Only he only wanted to come back after seeing that I'm doing okay in my life, like I'm trying to pick up the pieces there and there. He only wanted to come back and that say sorry. He's sorry for everything, for not being there at all, only to find out that actually the reason I lost the child is because of him. Girls, banyana ka mo ntle ka mo ba lawyer. Yo, guys,
Oh,
should be
okay.
careful. Yeah, you should be careful of that baloy. And then me thinking that, you know what, I'm gonna survive this, I could not. And then I tried to commit suicide
Oh.
around June. And I lost a lot of blood, hallucinations. I felt like I was going crazy. My academics were not going so well, and then it's fine. I went along and I thought I was gonna be okay. And then around in August, I tried to commit suicide again. I cut
Okay.
myself in my hands and my stomach. Now it's really painful to think about because the reason why it's because I would still hear my baby cry. I would feel like
Oh.
my baby's around me. I would miss my baby because the bond. I feel like it never
Yeah.
went away. I
Yeah.
feel my baby every time, and also him reminding me that it's my fault the baby's dead. It didn't even
Wow.
make things better because I'll feel like it's my fault. Every day, think about it. No, maybe I shouldn't have chased after him. I should have just taken care of myself. Just look after me and my baby. Maybe my baby will be alive today.
Yeah.
But even now, honestly, I'm still struggling. I'm trying all my best, but it's not really easy to forget. It's not
Yeah, because I
easy.
wanted to actually ask you, Ore, how are you now? How are you feeling now? Where are you emotionally now?
Emotionally, I'm trying to be strong. Most of the times I pretend to be strong,
Don't
but
do
I
that.
am not.
Okay. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. You can continue.
I am not strong. I've been going to therapies, but yeah, I feel like still nothing's happening. I'm trying all my best, but nothing. It's little. The thought of killing myself, it keeps on coming back every day.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
day. My academics, it's going down every day. A go na ntho e berekegang, literally, and I don't want to disappoint batho ba ko gae by saying, what, can I just take a break from school? Because I know and understand how my mother will feel. So I'm just trying to push, but it's not easy at all.
Yeah.
Depression, anxiety, having panic attacks almost every day now. It's getting worse. I'm
Yeah.
trying my best, but well, I feel like giving up, but at a point,
Where are you?
like my mom is, I'm
Where are
in
you?
Gauteng,
You're
Soweto.
in Gauteng. You're in Soweto.
Yes, Soweto. Yes.
I'm supposed to be giving away some spots for the thingy that we're having on the from the 9th to the 11th of December. Please do
Mm.
check me on the DMs after this. I wanna try and get you here. Yo, Ghana technology is not my thing. Yeah, let me get you. Um, I would love for you to be part of the camp, the Loving Yourself Back to Life camp that we're having from the 9th to the 11th of December 2022.
Okay.
Please check the schedule. I've followed you. Please follow me back. Hit me up. I'll get your number because I always say that the number of people who have given away what do you call this, who have donated for the Losing in Love program that we're having, Loving Yourself Back to Life. I need to give it to deserving people. Everybody tells me that they're deserving, but I'm going to pick. This is going to be my picking criteria. Check with me if you're going to be available. And I would love
Yes.
for you to be part of the Loving Yourself Back to Life program. It is the least that I can do. In terms of what I can say to you now as we speaking, listen, you don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to pretend to be strong all the time. You need to discover people around you who are that you can be yourself around them. Trust me, sometimes you can be yourself even around parents, but because
Yeah.
you think that they will be so disappointed in you when you are weak, you want to be strong all the time. You can be yourself around your
Yeah.
parents as well, ne? So I need you to do me a favor. I need you to promise me. You are literally promising me in front of so many people. Can you keep the promise before I ask you to do a promise for me?
I can keep a promises. Yes,
Please hold on.
promises I'm good at keeping.
Hang in there until we do the camp from the 9th to the 11th of November of December at Hartebeesspoort. Okay, this camp that we're gonna be
Okay.
doing is for people like you. I need you there. I need you to hold on. I need you to. I know that it's easier said than done, and it sounds cheesy when it's
Yeah.
coming from somebody who's already overcome. But I need you to remember me. I know it's too much to ask. I need you to remember me when
I
you
will.
wanna try to do anything, to say I promised perseverance that I'm gonna wait for her until the camp before I can try to do anything. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Can you promise me that with your words? I want to hear you say something to me.
I can
Commit
definitely promise
yourself.
you that. I
Sorry.
am. But I can definitely commit to. I promise you that, because I really want to actually change a new life. Even
Yes.
though it's difficult, I really want a new life for myself.
You will get a new life for yourself. Just so that if for those who don't know, I lost my baby. She was 8 months old. And I was in a car accident. It took a long time for me to get over and deal with her passing. But the reason why I'm telling you this now is because I want you to understand that you are not alone. Okay? You're not the first person to lose a baby. You're not the last person to lose a baby. But I understand how the urgency of how you need to now come back from the deep, dark place that you are in now. You are in there and you are trying to be strong while you're in the dark, and you can't get out just by you pretending to be strong. You know, when you close your
Yeah.
eyes and you pretend that you're in the light, when you open your eyes, you're still going to be in the dark until you put in the work that's going to try to get you out of the dark place that you're in. And I would so love for you to hang in there until we do the camp, so that you will then decide, depending on how you are feeling after the camp, to say, am I getting out of the darkness or am I still there? So in the meantime, I need you to continue attending the therapy that you're attending, because therapy, I know that in our heads, we always think that, because especially for us people of color, we think that therapy, it's for white people. It's not even working for me. I need you to get that out of your head, okay? I need you to believe
Yeah.
that it's baby steps. Therapy does work, okay? Take it from me. It does work, but it needs you to approach it in a positive way. And also it needs you to be patient with yourself. And therapy is not magic, my love, okay? Therapy is not
Yeah.
magic. And also you relapsing or no, it's not backsliding. Whatever that is, you going back, you having what do you call this, episodes, it's part of the healing process. I know you think you're gonna be disappointed in yourself, because if you're gonna try attempt suicide for the second time when you thought you overcame the first time, you're gonna be so disappointed in yourself, and you're gonna be thinking, I'm not making progress. Trust me, relapsing, going back, taking a few steps back is part of the process. It shows that you were somewhere, okay? Because had you not been
Yeah.
somewhere, had you not made progress, you would have succeeded the first time you tried to attempt suicide, okay? So you are here. You have done well for yourself. Congratulations to you, and also you being brave enough to come to this platform and share. That is one big step in the right direction, and I can tell you now, you're gonna end up, after this live, you're gonna feel so much better. And keyword, hang in there. You promised me that you're gonna wait for me. You're gonna wait for the ladies camp, and you're gonna join me at the ladies camp, and we will see if you are coming to light after the ladies camp. Okay?
I promise. I'll promise that I'll push. I'll definitely
Okay.
push on myself, work on myself way
Yes.
better until the
Okay.
camp. Thank you so much. Thank
You
you.
are more than welcome, honey. You are more than welcome. I love you
God
so much,
bless you.
and
I
trust
love
me,
you
I am with
too.
you in prayer. I'm with you in prayer, and you are not gonna disappoint me because you promised. Okay?
I'm not. Thank you so much.
Ciao, my love.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, now we wanna take a new person. So I was speaking to a family member earlier on today, a cousin of mine, and I was saying this camp that I wanna do, I would be so happy if I didn't have anybody who knew me there, like on a personal level, because I feel like the amount of work that needs to be done is out of this world. The amount of work that needs to be done is supernatural. The amount of work that needs to be done is beyond and above me. Ne? So it's about the people, and I believe that the God who has started this will finish it, and we're gonna be okay. Hi. Hi, new caller. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna have to let go of this person. For those who don't know about the camp, I don't know if one of our thing is, excuse me, if one of our moderators know about the camp. If you know about the camp, you can just brief the people. If not, I will go through it. But for now, let me just take one caller before we go through the whole camp thing. Okay, hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you, my love?
I'm good, thank you. Oh my God, I'm so excited to be talking to you.
Welcome,
Yeah,
welcome,
you
welcome.
are just literally one of my heroes in my story, though we don't know each
Oh,
other.
thank you so much, my love. I'm so humbled.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to summarize my story as much as I can.
I really appreciate that.
Okay.
Mm,
I met my fiance 2 years ago. We dated 4 months into the relationship. He lost his job. Being the
okay.
caring person that I am, I decided, you know what? I can't let you struggle. I love you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sacrifice.
yeah.
We decided to move in together. I
Mm-hmm.
sold some of my stuff, so that we can get extra cash and get a better
Mm-hmm.
place for him or for
Mm-hmm.
us to move into. We did
Mm-hmm.
that, and I remember it was in December. Luckily, he tried getting jobs. He wasn't successful. December, I remember when I got my bonus, I went out, bought his kids clothes because I'm trying to be supportive, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And he got an interview, thank God, and he got a job. I remember on the day of the interview, I even took
Mm-hmm.
leave from work. I
Okay.
went with him, I prayed for him so that, and luckily he did. He was very good at his job. All
Yeah.
right, fast forward, he got a job in December. February, that's when the cheating started. And you know what? Because I was so much in love, and because from the beginning of the relationship, I felt
I
I
don't know
had
why calls are coming in
sacrificed
because my phone is on
so
Do Not
much.
Disturb. Are you still with me?
Yes,
Are you still with me, my love? I'm sorry about that. Somebody trying to call
yes,
me, but my phone is on Do Not Disturb. I don't understand how the call went through.
yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now, love. You can proceed.
Ah, all right. Fast forward to February after the December that he got his job. That's when I started finding out about his cheatings. I
Mm-hmm.
forgave him because I thought it's, one of those relationship challenges. I forgave him.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, the first red flag that I ignored, the guy never financially invested in the relationship.
I thought he was already
I was,
used to you taking care of him.
exactly. I was doing everything, investing in his
Mm,
businesses,
mm,
everything, me, my money, everything.
mm.
And you know what? He continued cheating and I continued forgiving. And in June, I found out I was pregnant just
Mhm,
before I just wanted to walk away from the relationship. I'm
mm.
pregnant, okay. I'm a Christian, we don't
Yeah.
believe in termination and all of that. And I
Mm,
remember praying to God that I'm going to try and make this work.
mm.
Guys, that was the beginning of hell for me.
Yo, yo.
Like sometimes I literally tell people I would sometimes think I'm living with the devil himself in the
Yeah,
house.
yeah.
Literally. Um, Before this guy got a job in December, I remember in February he was so sick because of
Mm,
depression, unemployed, and stress. He got a minor stroke on his left side. I took about 2 weeks of leave from work, including unpaid leave, to take care
wow.
of this guy, nurse him back
Mm,
to health. And
mm,
when I got pregnant, that's when all hell loose break. Number one, he didn't want people to know that I'm pregnant, even though his
mm,
family knew me, his
mm,
friends, but I was not allowed to say it.
mm,
Number two, the guy now just became open about his relationships, other relationships. He didn't hide it anymore from me.
wow.
And I remember at some point when we were fighting, he told me something. He said to me, Caroline, you see all these women that you're fighting me about, they are way better than you. But this
Wow.
is a guy who's staying at a flat where I am paying rent. He's not even
Wow.
paying rent, not even
Mm,
paying food, but
mm,
his makwapenies are way better than me.
wow.
And that hurt.
Mm,
That was the beginning of the further emotional abuse for me because I started doubting myself.
mm,
There was a time he started using drugs. Guys, it became worse. He didn't care. And I remember my pregnancy was very hard. I was always sick. This is a guy who would see me not being able to get off bed. He would just stand up, pack his clothes, leave for 3 to 4 days, and stay with the other women. And being sick, being 6 months or 5 months pregnant, I have to take care of myself. I'm originally from Rustenburg. I'm working in Joburg. I can't travel home. I'm sick.
Yeah.
Guys, there was a time where I ate bread for 2 weeks because I couldn't stand on the stove and cook. That's how weak I was. And he didn't care. He did not care. And I just accepted. I mean, I remember around October last year, he would literally spend Thursday to Monday at the flat, and then Monday to Thursday during the day at his other makwapeni, and he would tell
Wow.
me. He wouldn't even hide me. And when he comes on Thursday, he'll just come with a bag of dirty clothes and take the clean clothes and leave. That's how much he didn't care. And on top of that, he had this umkubanyana, woguti, towards my payday, he would take my house keys and the gate remote and live with them for 3 days in a way of restricting me to even leave the flat. That time I'm sick, I'm pregnant. What if I fall? What if I something happens, an emergency? And that is how yeah, that is how bad it was for me. And fine, towards December now, this guy start becoming nice and don't because now I'm 8 months pregnant. January is coming. He has to take me home for me to give birth. So in a way of shielding his nonsense, he's starting to be, good towards me. And being stupid, I don't know if I was stupid or vulnerable or emotional. I really believe that January I give birth. The guy did not even come in January.
Wow.
He came around February, and that is the reason being, after I gave birth on the 25th of January. My son was admitted in ICU for 2 weeks. So obviously he felt, I don't know, sorry for his son, so he had to come. It was more like a must. He came, but this guy, guys, wouldn't even check on me during the day, how I was doing, wouldn't even call. He was not there. I went through all of that stress alone. Now fast forward April, that week of Good Friday. I tell him, look, I need to fix my school stuff now that I'm on maternity leave. I need to come there and pick up my certificate and other stuff. He tells me, oh, by the way, I'm working in Cape Town. I'm not around, so you cannot come. Okay. I was like, what do you mean I cannot come to a place where I'm paying rent? What do you mean? He says, but I have the keys. You don't have the keys to get in, so you cannot come. I called the caretaker. I'm like, okay, um, my fiance is in Cape Town. I really need to come there. Number one, I need to fix my school stuff. Number two, I have my work because I was working at home during my pregnancy because I was sick. I need to come there and sit there until holiday paseka ifela, because it's not safe. A lot of people go away, and that's where we experience most of the break-ins. So I was also thinking about that. The guy says, no, it's fine. You can come and take your stuff, the key, I'll give it to you to open for you and all of that. I understand your situation. Now I gave birth with C-section. Okay. I leave, and my mom is like, your child is still young. Please go with the baby, because and then as you can't separate yourself from the child. Go with the baby, and it will also give the father enough time to bond with the baby when he comes back from Cape Town. Fine. I go there. When I got there, I remember I told the guy when I was leaving in the morning, the caretaker, I'm on my way. Guy's like, yeah, I haven't forgotten you. I have the spare keys in my hand. Okay. I arrive in Bosman in Pretoria. I call him. I'm getting in a taxi that side. He said, no problem, I'm waiting for you. I got there around 4 o'clock. I called the guy, hi, I'm here. And then I'm waiting for the keys. The guy is like, yeah, I'm coming. Give me 30 minutes. I call after 30 minutes. I'm like, I'm still waiting. And the guy's like, yeah, I'm coming. Then he goes on WhatsApp. He blocks me. He rejects my calls. And I'm like, no, this cannot happen. I tried to call the guy. He doesn't answer. Then I
The
WhatsApp.
caretaker.
Yes, the caretaker blocks me. I'm standing out there, 7 weeks post C-section, 7 weeks old child. And now I'm starting to panic. Okay.
As you should.
I WhatsApp the baby daddy. I'm like, hey, I'm waiting here. I know you fought for me not to come this side and all of that, but I'm here and I'm with the baby. And now the caretaker doesn't want to give me the keys. Guys, that guy said to me, what do you want there? This is a flat I'm paying. What do you want there? I'm like, listen, I know we have our differences, but I'm with your child. Can you please call this guy to come and give me the keys? The guy says to me, I don't care. No misak I no. What do you want there? And if you guys remember this year around that week, Easter, it was rainy and it was very cold. So we were standing outside Tilongwana, and then our flat is just next to the river. So you can just imagine the cold there. And then one of the guys who are namofleteng gets in or Wilela Gate. I wait there. And then I didn't go, guys. Around 7:30, the caretaker comes because he thought I had left. He found me there. That guy was so ashamed. And he said to me, I thought you're coming alone. I didn't think you're with a baby. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm with the baby. And he says, my sister, I want to help you, but your man threatened me. I'm from Mozambique. I don't have papers. He told me he will get me and my woman and the kids deported should I open for him. And he will take some of the things and sell them and report them stolen, and me and you will have to replace them. And I'm like, but I'm paying rent here. Why are you denying me access? It's like, I'm choosing my family. I see you, but I'm choosing my family. Okay. Now I call the building owner. The building owner tries to get hold. Everyone is literally in the flat, even the tenants. They are so disturbed and so heartbroken. They are trying to call this guy. He just switched off his phone, just like that. Okay, fine. One of the guys that was staying at the flat is a police officer. He just said to me, get in the car, let's go to police station. This is abuse. We get to police station. They're like, where's the person? We tell them the situation as I've explained to you guys. Where's the person? Like, we don't know. They call him. He doesn't answer. And then one of the guys at the flat calls us around 9:30. And he says, the guy just got here. The guy just got here. How? Because he's in Cape Town. It's like, no, this guy, I was with him in the morning. What Cape Town story? He has been here for the whole 2 weeks. Okay, now the police says, get in the van, let's go. We're gonna go and get that guy back to the police station. They go there, they talk to him. And when they got there, when they knocked, the nerve of that guy, he just opens the door and leaves the butler closed. And he started to say to the police, what does this person want here? What does he want here? This is my place. What does she want? I later found out when the new lease contract came out in January, because I was at home giving birth, he signed the contract as the flat being his own.
But you were paying.
But I was the one paying. So the police was like, okay, it's fine. Let us go to police station. Do you have anything that belongs to these ladies? Like, yeah, the computer said, le maratanyana ahai. He forgets that I sold my stuff so that we can get better stuff. So whatever I didn't sell now, ke maratanyana. It's garbage, it's trash. Okay, fine. And one police guy says to him, what are you doing this? Why? Why are you doing this? is this person not holding your baby? He says, I don't care. Yeah, she is. So what?
I know.
He
Wow.
drove his car to the police station. I went there as well. When we get there, guys,
Mm.
I'm sorry to say this, but some police officers are narcissists.
Mm.
Because when I got there, the first time without the guy and explaining my story, they were sorry for me. These police
Mm.
officers were Tsongas. Because my
Mm.
ex is a Tsonga, when he started
Hey.
to what is that? To explain his side of the story in
In their
Tsonga, they thought
language,
I
in a language
couldn't
they can
hear it.
understand.
Now it tends to be "Iputuwa inalo." This Tswana lady will sort herself out. The police turned on me, guys, with a 7 weeks old child. Okay, one
Wow.
of the guys, he's Eddie. He said to the
Mm.
other police officers, we cannot take part in this or take sides. Can we please go and call I think they call them a colonel or whatever, one of
Mm.
the people, Baba Kholo, go stationing. And when
Mm.
that lady, she's Zulu, when she heard our story, she said, call the couple in to come. I
Mm.
need to understand this. Guys, the guy did not want anything to do with me and the child. They tried to speak to him. He actually dumped me on the spot. Like it's over
Wow.
between me and you now. Okay,
Wow.
it's fine. So now the one of that lady that I was speaking to said, sisters, according to the law, we can't take you back to the flat by force. We do understand you are paying, but now you and this child are at risk because we don't know what this guy will do to you if
Exactly.
we
Yeah.
force you to go back. We're
Mm.
gonna try to find a place for you to sleep. Unfortunately, the power offices, the ladies were not there. It was locked.
Mm.
No one had the
Mm.
keys to that office.
Mm.
And
Mm.
when they were still trying to organize a place for me to sleep at, load shedding, guys. This was around to
Mm.
12. Load shedding
Mm.
hits. Due to security reasons, they cannot take me to a shelter because they also
Mm.
accommodate women that are abused and all of that. You know, some they are running away for safety. Guys, I
Mm.
was forced to sleep on top of a chair, my son on top of a table the whole
Wow.
night. This guy
Wow.
went to the flat. I later found out he was hiding a lady in the flat. They are
Wow.
sleeping on the bed that I bought, my blankets
Wow.
and everything. It's fine.
Wow.
I went back home. Um, my parents, we were all heartbroken and everything. I moved on. And then now, when I came back to Joburg after maternity, I had no place to stay, guys. There was a
Mm.
time I would jump from one friend to the other for a month, seeking for a place to sleep, you
Mm.
know. And I remember when I finally got a place, that was month end of July this year.
Mm.
I called him
Mm.
wanting my stuff. He
Mm.
refused, guys. Even this day, I still don't have my things. You know, I had lost everything. Everything. I literally had to start from the beginning. And because Modimo halatle motho, my UIF
Mm.
paid out, I was at least
Mm.
able to get the basics
On your
around the
feet.
house,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But this
Mm.
guy, seeing that I'm not losing like he thought I would, he still went on to traumatize me, guys. He would insult me, he would do all the horrible things to me. And worst part, I don't know if they hid it from me or what. In July he got arrested. I didn't know he got
Mm.
arrested. I can't go deeper into the case because it's
Yeah.
still open. It's drugs
Yeah.
related. He got
Yeah.
arrested. He came out. He was angry that I did not support him during his arrest. This is a man who dumped me. Why would I
You
get
have showed
involved
him
in
this
his
finger to say,
business?
my brother, here's a finger for you for breakfast, lunch, and supper.
Exactly. Um, but with everything that I've went through, guys, last month it dawned on me so bad. Just like the last caller, I tried to commit suicide because
Oh, my
I,
sister.
I I just everything was just coming back. I think everything was just now.
Yeah. The
Um,
aftermath. It's the aftermath.
yeah, It was hard for me. I couldn't concentrate at work. I couldn't do anything. I tried to commit suicide. I spent about 3 days in ICU. And thank God I didn't die. And I'm still, even today, trying to sort myself out going forward, left with so many debts. But thank God I'm managing a bit. And yeah, that is what I lost. I literally lost everything in that relationship.
And now, have you tried to attend therapy or something like that?
I haven't started my therapy yet, but at work, I think in 2 weeks' time or so, I would start with my therapy sessions because
Do you know
they
what I think?
tried,
Okay. Do you know
yeah,
what I think you
because
should be doing in the meantime while you're waiting for therapy to start at work? You should read a lot on. You see, YouTube is such a tool. It's a big tool that you can use for anything. Um, you should search a lot of videos on how to, how to heal, how to fight anxiety, how to fight, like literally just equip yourself with things which are calming for you. You understand what I mean? Just be reading, just be watching videos, just be meditating on things which are going to be contributing towards you being okay while you wait for the therapy. It will find you on the process, on the way.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah, and
because
also and also speaking helps. Okay, speaking helps.
yeah,
Establish a few people. I think your mom should be one person that you should be able. I'm so jealous of people who have moms, guys. You guys are blessed. I know that sometimes you don't want to speak to them because you feel like, what, I don't want to stress them or anything like that. But do you think you speaking to your mom versus you killing yourself, what's gonna stress your mom even more? It's you dying. And
yeah,
also, when
yeah,
you share these things with them, you speak to them in a way that you don't show so much that you understand. You just have nice
yes,
conversations with them. I'm telling you, you can learn a lot from her, and you can be comforted so much when you speak to her or anybody that you can trust. But I'm so happy because you sound okay even when you're speaking now. And
yeah,
you know what, you literally walked out of the lion's den. You did.
yeah, I did.
You did.
I
You
I
did.
did. Even
And
though
I know that you probably, I'm not gonna assume or
mm,
judge, but I think maybe there could be just a little bit of love left for this guy somewhere deep in there. But
mm,
I would like to say to you, whatever it is, find a place where you can throw that love for the sake of your own life, because that guy is gonna come and bury you and start claiming things. I'm sure he has signed up policies under your name. He wants to see you in a coffin. That guy.
very true, because I'm still receiving threats from him. There is a smear campaign against me on Facebook. Apparently, he will start a series of how much of a bad person I am, and he's trying to tarnish me left, right, and center. Even at work, he went as far as trying to get me fired. Yet he's
But
not even maintaining his child.
what is it that you did to him to deserve that treatment?
I did nothing. Like, I'm not gonna say I was perfect in the
Yes, of
relationship,
course, of course.
but I made, humanly mistake. We are supposed to meet at the mall at 4. I get there 4:30. I'm sorry, I'm late. Such mistakes. But nothing
Yeah.
like cheating, nothing like lying, nothing like, you understand?
No, the fact that you are still here, you are alive, and you are gonna tell your story. That's what actually makes him angry. He wants to see you in a coffin so that evidence can be deleted forever and ever. And you're not gonna delete that evidence. When are you gonna leave? Even your grandkids, you're gonna tell them the story of how you lost in love and you loved yourself back to life. That's what you're gonna do. You're not gonna be
Yeah.
dying here because of this guy that you met when you
Yeah.
already had all your 30. How many teeth does one person have? Those 32. Yeah. You're not gonna be dying because of this guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, no, I wish you all the
Yeah,
best, my
guys.
sister. And thank you so much for sharing with us. I hope ladies are listening, they're watching to say, listen, if you see signs, you bounce while you still have your feet, you
Yeah, yeah,
bounce. Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you so much, my sister, for sharing your story with us. And I wish you all the best, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome, my love.
Okay,
Okay,
bye.
I see the request here is quite high. It's quite high, quite high. But the one thing that I can just ask is that people can be kind to us so that we give other people a chance because I think we
Hello.
had 11 people. Hi,
Hi, this is
hello.
Karen. How are you?
How are you
How are
doing, my
you?
love? I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks.
I can
Just give
barely
me a
hear you with the
second.
music in the background, my love.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Thank you.
Okay. I have been trying to get hold of you. I wanted to find out if there's a way you can help my mother.
Okay.
Because everything that you talk about, she has been through the same.
Okay.
And at this point, she's been in a 29-year-old marriage,
Okay.
and I'm the firstborn of that. So there's a lot that I saw,
Yeah.
and it affected me. So it's not my story to tell, but I would
Yeah.
like to see if I can
Get
somehow get
to see your
contact of
mother.
you, because yeah, there's a way that she can't, I don't know how to describe it, like she can't see how this is not good for her anymore because of her toxic faith. She's a Christian, right?
Okay.
So there's a lot that he has done throughout the 29 years. And even now, she cannot see it for what it is. And I'm at that point where I'm frustrated and I'm tired. I'm frustrated at her because she can't see how this is not good for everyone. So also the financial part of it, it's going to be a mess, the separation, the divorce, whatever. So that's the other reason why she's reluctant to do that. I'm an adult now, I work for myself, but I cannot nearly help her as far as the finances, the way they're a
Yeah.
mess right now because of the decisions that he took. I earn a salary and I have to look after myself as well. I've had to be there for them in a capacity that I never imagined financially.
You're carrying a
So
load, Yeah.
I'm carrying a load. I'm seeing a psychiatrist and a psychologist. I'm diagnosed with very, very, very severe conditions. She's also diagnosed with very severe conditions because these are things that happened in the first 13 years of my childhood. But there were other things